Hi, my name is Chris Perron. I am the co-founder of Specialized Mitigation Solutions, and today we're going to do a presentation on SMS and why you should use us to do your short sales for you. Welcome to Done For You by SMS.com. Specialized Mitigation Solutions equals short sale approval. Challenges that you may actually face while doing a short sale. Obviously, there are several things that can come up while you're negotiating short sales, and here are just a few that I'd like to go over with you. Perhaps you don't have time to do the short sales. They just take a lot of time, a lot of resources. Perhaps you don't have the experience in negotiating with the banks. Maybe your listing is not getting any offers. What about buyer walks? What do you do then? Short sales take too long. I don't have time to wait. Maybe the bank's cutting your commission on your short sale. Those have been known to happen to agents. What this presentation is going to cover today is essentially who Specialized Mitigation is, what our mission statement is, who we do business with, why we're different, and we're going to end with who really pays our fee. Who is SMS? Well, SMS is a premier nationwide short sale negotiation company. SMS has been doing it for 4.5 years. We have a lot of experience strictly negotiating short sales. We've actually negotiated hundreds of them with a 92% success rate, 4 approval letters, and you know, the bottom line is that's what we specialize in. That's all we do. Our mission statement? Well, we figured out a long time ago that if we can keep the homeowner that's in distress in the forefront and truly do all we can to help that homeowner in their current situation, their current hardship, that by helping them, we would ultimately be helping us, helping the economy, helping the agents, helping the attorneys involved in the deal. So we've pretty much live and die by helping homeowners and realtors with the real estate recovery effort by moving distressed properties one by one. Now, who's using SMS? Well, pretty much all of the major real estate companies that are out there, the Keller Williams, the Remaxes, the Century 21s, the Exits of the world. We've had a lot of success with, you know, building our own company and how many referrals we actually get. And since all we do is negotiate the short sales, it just makes a lot of sense not to have the agents and the brokers waste time on the tedious day-to-day of negotiating one of these, when reality is we want you to be as productive as you can be. And that's out there recruiting new clients and selling houses, right? Here's what makes us different. We're the only turnkey system that offers short sale negotiation for real estate companies. It's www.doneforyoubysms.com is the website. SMS utilizes custom software to expedite the short sale transactions. We have custom software that will automate email system to follow up, to keep everyone in the process informed. And that's pretty crucial in being organized enough to do the day-to-day as well as the follow-up and follow-through on all documentation and communications. We're also going to basically hold the whole transaction by the hand from beginning to end. Now, what does that mean? In looking at the scope of getting a new listing, having a short sale, putting that house under a listing agreement, putting it for sale, gathering the paperwork, having one person from our staff meet the BPO agent, when it comes time, communicating with the homeowner, communicating with you, possibly their attorney, communicating with the buyer who put the offer in on the property, their attorney if they have one, as well as the mortgage company. We will basically communicate with everybody throughout the whole process. So from beginning to end, we're going to have our hand in making sure that all of it gets processed accurately, precisely, and in a timely fashion. The other thing that we do as a service is we're going to make sure that all encumbrances on title are negotiated. Whether they have one mortgage, two mortgages, liens, judgments, you name it. We're going to make sure that all that comes off title in order for this thing to title transfer. Okay? Also, all our negotiators are certified appraisers. Now, what does that mean? Why would that benefit you, having a certified appraiser negotiate your file? Well, first of all, certified appraisers are experts in valuation. Now, I don't know about your market, but I know in most markets, usually the buyer of a short sale is not offering full price and then some. So knowing that the offer will go in slightly below market, it becomes critical to have someone on staff that can truly negotiate with the bank and have credence and credibility in the eyes of the bank in terms of the reports, in terms of the different comparables that are submitted, days on markets report, declining market report. All those reports become very critical in allowing that offer to be accepted as submitted. We're also going to guarantee that you're going to get your 5 or 6% commission on every one of the deals. Our services are free for the listing agent and their clients. So if you're the listing agent on the actual file, guess what? Our services is not going to cost you a dime. Okay, we're performance-based. What does that mean? That means we don't get paid unless this thing closes. So we have as much vested in this deal as you do. So I can assure you that we will do everything in our power to expedite this file and get it done as quickly as possible. We usually get the deals done in less than 60 days. Shoot, actually sometimes the issue is we get the approval letter so quickly that the end buyer doesn't even have time to get their mortgage set up. That's a good problem to have. We're going to basically hold the banks accountable, right? We know how to navigate all the laws, the rules, and regulations that govern each types of loans in order to facilitate and expedite them as quickly as possible. Plus, it doesn't hurt that we have in-house executive level contacts with all the major banks, Citi, Wells, Indy, pretty much all of them, which means that when we get a new file with Bank of America per se, and we have to go through Equator to get the system set up and get the file initiated, we can call our contact at Wells, at Bank of America, have that file pulled from the stack and basically hand-delivered to the negotiator that handles all our files. It pays to have somebody negotiating your file that's been doing it for a long time and has a great success rate. That ensures that everything is done in a timely fashion, and more importantly, that these things actually close. Other plus is, just like you guys, we're fully insured. Another part that makes SMS a little bit different is we also offer a coaching program to where you can receive bi-weekly webinars with live Q&A. You're going to get a monthly newsletter. You're going to get an email hotline if you're part of our coaching program where you can have any question answered. If you're stuck negotiating your own short sales, we're going to do a comprehensive 26-module short sale business building. That's part of the coaching program. You'll have access to the library. You'll have access to free ebooks, presentations to your clients for listings. We're also going to give you access to a list of cash buyers, and we also offer complimentary short sale listings where we will actually do the marketing for you and get you leads. So by the time we send you the lead, we've already talked to the customer, we've already qualified the homeowner, and all you have to do is show up with a listing agreement and get the listing. And the best bonus is we're actually going to negotiate that file for you and make sure it goes through the system. So how do we get paid, right? It's all fine and dandy, but we don't work for free. We all know that. Here's the good news. We actually get the buyer to pay our fee. Yes, I said the buyer. The buyer does pay our fee. Our fee is 2% of the contract price or half of the negotiated closing credits. Now, on the smaller loan amounts, we're looking at a minimum of $3,500. But here's what happens, right? You have a buyer who is getting a property 10, 15, 20% below market, so they have no issues in paying a little extra to make sure they get a good deal on their file. So we have no problems getting the buyers to understand what we're doing for them. Now, in return, we're also going to get them closing credits, right? Well, what are closing credits? Closing credits are credits that the short selling bank will allow the buyer to use against their closing costs. So in most cases, they'll be able to use some of the closing costs that we get credited to offset our fee. So oftentimes it actually is a complete wash. So the next step is to go to our website if you need a little more information, or just give us a call at the office and we'll be happy to get you going, and we're looking forward to gaining your trust, earning your business, and getting your short sales negotiated for you. Thank you and have a good day.